Right, let's start cracking on some stuff then, shall we? So, today we have the Hungarian Grand Prix for today's stream. Obviously, last time out we had the British Grand Prix, Aston Martin's home Grand Prix, which, to be honest, went quite well for us. We are started back at the grid, of course. We took a full new engine and a new gearbox as well, so we got an entire new, fresh set to use for Hungary. And we managed to recover from P20 all the way to P10, which is a very good day at the office. I think getting that vital point, you know, in that race was very, very good, so we've been very happy with that, I think. Fingers crossed today. Obviously, we're going into Hungary, which is one of my favorite tracks to drive on as well. Hungary and Spain are, like, two of my personal favorites, so fingers crossed we can have a good race here today. Okay, let's have a look at the weather forecast for the weekend. So, we have got a full dry weekend. No rain in qualifying, no rain in the race. Got a little bit of cloud at the start of the race and the end of qualifying, but nothing too crazy there, so nothing to worry about. Without further ado then, chat, I think we're probably ready to get into qualifying, so let's jump into it. I'll be very happy with the P7. I think realistically, P8 is the best we can probably get. So 11th and 12th in Q1 for Aston Martin. We didn't need that second run, that's the main thing. So we have a bit of an advantage on tyres here. We've got that spare set, which is very, very useful. So, who left us? Albon, Bottas, Latifi, Schumacher, and Kevin Magnussen all exit Q1. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap of Q2. Can we push ourselves into Q3? We should be able to, but we need to do the lap first. Let's go and do it. Brilliant. Brilliant. 15-0. That's almost a 14. That is easily into Q2. But whereabouts is it, though? Because that is 5 tenths faster than Pierre Gasly. That's an ace of a lap. Bloody hell, boys. Bloody hell. Ahead of both the McLarens. Ahead of Gasly. And half a tenth, less than half a tenth, off of Carlos Sainz. That's a mega lap. Let's have a bit of that in Q3. And I tell you what, chat, we've got 2 sets of fresh tyres to use in Q3. This could be a mega Q3. True. Okay, I like it. Picasso. Right, let's check for rain real quick. Let me check for rain. We need to do our lap now. Weather report.
We're expecting the rain to hit us anytime now.
Go, 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 fucking go. Go very fast. Drive fast. Eat. I gotta do a quality lap on my out lap, for God's sake. Alright, here we go, boys. This might be our only Q3 lap. Come on. Oh, 15.3. Not quite where I want it to be. The rain's here. The rain just arrived. Oh, no. That's a P9 then, boys. That's a P9 in quali. Unfortunately, that weather's got the better of us there.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. Historically, a good race for first victories with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the first time here. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaro Ring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking has always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile circuit, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. Let's hope we're in for another one here today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Lando Norris and Sainz, Ricciardo, Parry, Gasly and Fernando Alonso. Bottas, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Vettel, Yuki Tsunoda.
I see
and
Russell
Ocon.
P11.
Giovinazzi.
Does that mean we're P8?
Kimi Raikkonen and Nicholas Latifi. Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Did I see a little George Russell pen there?
Now that we've
I
got some
think I
points on the
did.
board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Let's double check that. I'm pretty sure that was him. Yes. George Russell takes a penalty. And he was on pole position. That's a strange penalty to take. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Hungarian Grand Prix. We have 70 laps of action about to begin. We are lining up in P8, of course.
Be ready with the clutch.
Rest of the grid currently lining up behind us as the 5 red lights appear at the middle of your screen. And it's away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Sainz is not off the line too well. We did a little bit of wheel spin as we tried to pull away. And Gasly is off the line fantastically. Can we try and dive on the inside of the Ferrari? Yes, we can. Danny Ricciardo is on the outside of the club with 3 abreast with Gasly. And Sainz on the left-hand side. A little bit of contact there. We couldn't really avoid it, though, as we chase down Danny Ricciardo. Looking around the outside. It's a bit deep, but it's a little bit too brave as well. 1 position made up so far. Great start for ourselves. Great start for Ricciardo. Almost a perfect start for Gasly as well, but unfortunately for him, he dropped the position actually over ourselves and Sainz. And Sainz, unfortunately for him, has conceded the position, but we've gained it, which means extra points are on the line right now. Of course, Danny Ricciardo is the man we are trying to aim for here as we fight our way through Sector 2 for the first time in this Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc is currently sitting in P5 as well. Perez actually had a pretty poor start as well. Norris had a superb start, by the way. He's already up to P3 in the McLaren. So great start for Lando Norris in this race. And Verstappen is already ahead of Lewis Hamilton as well. The worst possible start for Mercedes. Not sure why they gave the penalty to George Russell, because he's currently down in 11th or 12th right now. Vettel, actually, by the way, has had a fantastic start in this Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel, our teammate, is up to P10, so he's made up 2 positions early on in this Grand Prix. Max Verstappen, of course, setting the fastest lap as we finish the first lap. And everyone is going to be within DRS range of each other at the moment, but I expect it will start breaking away very soon. We've got to try and keep our composure, though. Look after the tyres. Tyre wear is going to be very important for us here in Hungary, so we need to look after these tyres to our absolute maximum, especially if we want to try and get the soft, medium, soft strategy to work in our favor. So whether it'll be worth it or not, difficult to say, but got to try and be careful with the curbs too, of course, because they can cause a little bit of damage to your floor too around Hungary. So gotta be a little bit mindful of those. We can afford to put the left tire on them and the right tire on them, but don't want to really get the entire underfloor over the curbs if we can avoid it. Sector 2 is definitely where we seem to be a little bit weak at the moment, probably with the heavy fuel, but perfect start for us here, though, in Hungary. We made up the position we wanted to do. Not quite the drive we wanted to do it for, but we still made our position, so no real dilemma there. Big call of understeer there. Let's go a little bit wide, actually, to make sure that I didn't slip up. And DRS now enabled as Carlos Sainz looks down the inside of us towards turn 1. Who will come out on top here? We don't really be fighting so well in this Grand Prix, leaving plenty of room in turn 1, and we're still wheel to wheel with the Ferrari. We've got the inside line as we head towards turn 2 on lap 3. DRS, of course, is enabled for this lap now as well, and we do just edge our nose in front of Carlos Sainz. Problem now, though, is that we have lost DRS to Danny Ricciardo during that fight. So I don't know if we can really fight back or anything here, but a lot of pivotal time that has potentially been lost there. See what we can do, though. We seem to have actually found a good bit of time back, actually, here. We had a really nice middle sector by the looks of it. Yeah, we had a really good sector 2. Look at that. 3/10 up in sector 2. Fantastic sector 2 for ourselves. And we should hold on to this DRS. Still very gloomy skies over us here in Hungary at the moment, too. So maybe when that clears up, we might see a bit more act. So a long, long way to go in this race, though, of course. Only on lap 5 at the moment. About to be lap 6. Purple sector 1, damn. Was a little bit too aggressive on the inside curve there. Mounted the round bit. Not what I wanted to do. Chasing down Danny Ricciardo, though. We're not going to give up this hunt anytime soon. We still should have DRS on him, despite the fact we lost a little bit of time through sector 2. I'm going to go soft, medium, and try a big undercut like lap 10 or 11. Could work well here, actually. Undercut could work massive. I'm a little bit scared of where we come out, though, because look at all the cues scattered around the track. I'm very scared of where we come out.
We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
I mean, Vettel's doing fast times on us right now. We're kind of struggling these softs a little bit now. Verstappen's in. He's on mediums. Yeah, they're on mediums, chat. They're going to be on mediums. Yeah, we box this lap. Box this lap. Box this lap. Box. That group of drivers pit, so we have to pit this lap. Ah, Vettel might pit this lap as well. Shit. Okay, let's see where we come out here. This could be quite interesting.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Oh, there's Sainz. Kieran!
New viewer here love this series.
Dude! We just undercut Ricciardo. Let's go. Kieran! What the fuck? Dude, I'm glad you're loving this series, but you do not need to do that. You do not need to do that. I'm glad you're loving it. I'm really glad you're loving it. But you do not need to do that, man. Fuck. Kieran, what the fuck, man? Thank you so much for the 5k bits. That's like 8k in total. You... Oh, shit, dude. You're mad. You're honestly mad. What a mad lad Kieran is. Fuck, dude. Thank you so much, Kieran. Honestly, dude. I feel overwhelmed. What was the yellow flag? Is that one of the Alpines there going a little bit slowly? I think that's an Alpine going slowly. Yep, Fernando Alonso.
On Alonso. They've got a serious car issue.
He's put over on the end of the main straight, and assumingly he's probably out of the race. Hamilton's absolutely flying right now, by the way. He's got some rampant speeds. I'm still a little bit slower than Sainz and Leclerc at the moment. I can't seem to catch up to him, but probably because I slipped out of DRS and they've got it and things. I still probably want to go for that undercut, though. Try and gain back a bit this time. Oh, Hamilton and Ricciardo are side by side behind me as well. Need to keep an eye on that. If Hamilton gets past Ricciardo, we may be in a bit of trouble. And they have. Mercedes have found a way past Danny Ricciardo. And now up to P6, which is right behind us. Need a DRS off of Sainz ASAP, really. Otherwise, we are a sitting duck. Scared me a lot. Here comes Lewis Hamilton here. We're a sitting duck against Lewis, honestly. Although he didn't go for the move here. He was over a second quicker on that lap. But he didn't go for the move. Then past at the 3. Yeah, okay. I didn't pull this hairpin. Honestly, like, it might be better for me to try and stay behind Hamilton for a little bit, Yuda. Because we're not losing that DRS on him. We've got some green sectors here. Could be on for something. Box.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Yeah, I'm way too far away for DRS. He's given the back of the Ferraris as well, so... Good pit lap.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Okay, we're coming up behind Russell here by 13 seconds, but he'll be due a pit stop, so... Now we've got clean air. Yes, sir. Just gotta get this guy out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna try and push quite early on these tyres. Try and make up a little bit of that pit time. See if we can try and get the undercut on those guys. We've got 21 to go. Oh, look at that sector 2, chat. Oh, this could be big. This could be big. I'm way too tight in that final corner. 3/10 up, though. That's a purple lap from us there. Oh, we're going to go with Carlos Sainz. Have we undercut Carlos Sainz here? He's on the inside of us in turn 1. We have. We've passed Carlos Sainz. Big undercut. Big, big undercut. Problem is now we've got to try and defend it for 28 laps. That'll be interesting. How long have I been racing? Sim racing wise, I've been Probably, like, properly sim racing for, like, 2 years. But I've always been into racing my entire life. I used to go to 24-hour Le Mans every single year, so. So here comes Carlos Sainz, by the way. We are trying to defend here. He's going to push down the inside. Oh, no, he moved out. I was going to leave him room, but he decided to try and go for it. And a bit of contact as well. Sainz gives a little bit of wheel shove there, and he does take the position away from us. We move down to P5. Lando Norris has actually pitted, by the way. I didn't even notice that. So we've dropped down to P5, unfortunately. Here comes Russell as well, by the way. He's looking down the inside. I think that's a position lost there. We've got DRS again. We might be able to defend this, actually. Oh, it's going to be tight, this one. We're still on the inside. He's left us a little bit of room. We're going to have to try and tuck in. Getting a little bit tight. But that is some brilliant racing with George Russell there. That's Lewis Hamilton, sorry. It wasn't even George Russell. It was Lewis Hamilton. I thought it was George, but it wasn't. But we do keep the position over him. For now. Hamilton did get past in the end, but I'm not really too phased about that. We've got a 2-second gap to Danny Ricciardo, speaking of the man. Of course, he's our prediction for today as well, so that'll be fun, trying to defend against him. Okay, here we go. Here comes Danny Ricciardo. We're going to force him to go on the outside. Yeah, we got the braking on him. Oh, he's going to try a little switchback though, is he? We've got a nice exit away from turn 1. That should be enough, I think, to hold him off. Just don't make any fuck-ups for the lap now, and we should be good. That should secure our P6 then. I think Danny Ricciardo is not going to have the chance now. We're trying now to set the 2 as well. I might be able to push away a little bit more. Max Verstappen wins out here in Hungary. It was a 4-way battle out here for P6. We managed to hold on for it. And I'll tell you what, we've outscored both the McLarens here, which is absolutely massive. And of course, we've actually outscored George Russell as well, who was ahead of us in the championship by about 4 points. So we may be ahead of George Russell when we cross this line. One more corner to go here in Hungary, ladies and gentlemen. We started P8. After qualifying P9, George Russell took a bonus, which jumped us up that position. We come across the line for a P6. Big result in Hungary. That's how we like it.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
GG, boys. We'll take that. We will take that. Let's have a quick look at the driver standings. There it is. We are 1 point ahead of George Russell now as we go towards the Belgian Grand Prix, where Mercedes probably will be quite strong, to be honest. As for the constructor standings, not a massive change. Well, nothing changes here at all, really. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all in the chat. Make sure to come and jump in on Discord if you're not ready. If you're getting us subscribe live, schedule to see what we're doing what day as well. And you can chat to me and all the other viewers there as well. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.